Hey, what's up guys? Today we're taking a look at the ETC Source 4 Leko lights, and I'm going to show you why every videographer should add one of these lights to their kit. So the Source 4 is most commonly known as a stage light or theatrical light. So you're going to see in auditoriums and things like that hanging from the rafters, and often there's like tons and tons of them. But these lights also work great for narrative work, commercials, corporate work, anything like that. They're very versatile. These lights use one HPL light, and they usually come in 750 watt or 575 watt. Now what makes these lights so different is they're ellipsoidal lights. So they actually have a lens in the front, and this lens is removable. You can actually slide the whole lens out. So now you can see the lens there that's actually inside this tube, and you can swap it out for different lenses. This is a 26-degree angle lens, and so that gives you kind of a moderate spread, but they go up to 50, so you're getting way more spread of light, and you can go all the way down to a 10-degree angle lens, so it's spotting much more narrow. I'm gonna fire this thing up and show you guys a couple of the awesome features of the light. So as you can see, the light is spotlighting there in the background, and it's super round. But there are a lot of different ways that you can modify this light. And we're going to do that with these 4 blades that are built right into the light so you can actually shape it. But before I do that, I'm going to focus the beam a little bit more so that it's sharper. Now that's what that lens barrel here on the front does. So as you slide this front barrel in and out, you could see how sharp of an edge you can actually get on the light. Or you can adjust it if you want more of a soft edge, like you can see there. I'm gonna show you guys how these blades work. So it's actually reversed because it's an ellipsoidal. So the top blade, as I bring it in, adjusts the bottom. And vice versa, bringing in the bottom blade, adjusts the top. Now, I'm gonna cut in the sides here. Now you can see how I've shaped the light to be a square. And that can be really useful if you're trying to keep the light off of certain things, or maybe you're trying to emulate window light, and so you're trying to make it look like, hey, there's light coming in through a window and it's casting on a wall or something like that. So to go beyond just using blades to shape the light, you can use these pattern holders to use gobos and put just about any shape you want projected onto the wall or a scene. The most popular ones honestly are the Venetian blinds. So I'm gonna pop this in right now and show you guys what that looks like. So now you can see that Venetian blind shape behind me on the wall, and again, you can use the lens barrel to adjust it even more. So the possibilities with these gobos are endless. You can buy hundreds or even thousands of different shapes. You could pop these in, and it's honestly one of the coolest features of the Source 4 is being able to use these gobos. These lights are tungsten, so they're 3200 Kelvin. So there's actually a spot in the front where you can put frames to hold gels. So maybe you want to daylight balance this, but if you don't have the frames to hold the gels, you can obviously just clip a full CTB to the front of this to daylight balance it with the rest of your lights. Now when adding gels, of course you're going to cut a little bit of the light. Luckily these are very powerful, so they have some room to play. This area in the front also allows you to slide in scrims if you want to cut the light down that way. It's important to know that there are a few disadvantages to this light. So first of all, it uses an HPL lamp, which gets very hot. So you want to keep a pair of heat resistant gloves on set when you're working with these lights. Another disadvantage of this light is obviously the size. They're really big and bulky and heavy. So if you're trying to run and gun and do a lot of shoots where you don't have a lot of big heavy equipment, this is not the light for that. And it's definitely not the right light for traveling. You're going to want to stick to your small battery powered LEDs. 2 more small things to note about the light is that it does take up a lot of power. So just be aware that wherever you're plugging this thing in, if it has older wiring, or if you're putting a lot of things on that circuit, you may trip a breaker. And the final little thing is that you need to use these on C-stands. You're not going to get away with putting these on those flimsy little Amazon stands or anything like that. And you definitely always want to put a sandbag on them. These things are huge, and you do not want someone knocking these over. So now you have a better idea of what the Source 4 light is and what a powerful tool it can be in lighting your videos. Guys, if you want to learn how to light and shoot better videos, subscribe right now. I have so many more videos coming out on shooting, editing, everything like that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.